The winners, the Allies, were always going to win.
Los aliados estaba claro que iban a ganar desde el principio.
They outnumbered the Germans massively. They had
una cifra mucho superior que los alemanes.
They had much greater resources.
Tenían unos recursos mucho mayores.
And the only chance the Germans had was to win the war in the first month.
La guerra que tenían los alemanes era ganarla en el primer mes.
And once that goes past, once the Battle of the Marne has decided that Germany will not win the war in 1914, then weight of numbers is always going to win the war for the Allies. And it's going to take a long time. The German Empire is the best army in the world, best trained, best equipped, backed up by one of the 2 or 3 best economies in the world, and for the most part they are well led. And it's a huge, murderous task to beat them. You need to kill 2 million of them or so to beat them, and that's going to be painful when they're better than you are.
Even without the United States?
Now, the thing about the United States is they come in at just the right time for the Allies. It's not so much the fact that their troops win battles, because to be honest, they don't. They take part on the West Front, but it's the numbers and the promise of more numbers to come. We're talking millions here. Millions of new soldiers that can be trained and funneled into the line. It means that the Germans have just no hope whatsoever, and therefore a lot of it is mental. The Germans just suddenly realise they cannot win. Until then, they've kept swimming. But this means that they've got no hope, and then the Allies, using the tactics they've developed over the previous 3 years, just keep hitting them, keep hitting them, keep hitting them, until the Germans just give in. They are absolutely thrashed by the end of the war. And they're thrashed by the combined efforts of the British, the French and the Russians, and then the Americans are just the straw that breaks the camel's back. The final straw.